Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the lesson 4 of differential equation series. In the previous lesson, we have completed the method of solving differential equation of type 1, that is first order differential equation. Okay, so in this lesson, we are going to cover the second order differential equation form, which is method of solving differential equation of type 2. Type 2 means second order differential equation and particular solution. These two topics we are going to cover. Okay, so let's get started. A second order differential equation is of the form d square y by dx square is equal to hx. Okay, h is any function of x, so I can write d square y by dx square is equal to hx. Okay, to find a solution means we have to find y is the solution. To find a solution, what can I write? At first I integrate both sides with respect to dx. Okay, integration of hx into dx. At first I have to integrate both sides. Okay, we already know if there is an differential equation of order 2, to find y we have to integrate twice. Okay, we find if y is a function, then dy by dx is first derivative, d square y by dx square is second derivative. Okay, so what is an integration? Integration is antiderivative. So if we integrate this function, then we find dy by dx. Again we integrate this function, then we find y. Okay, so we have d square y by dx square, that means we have to integrate twice. At first we integrate d square y by dx square, dx is equal to hx dx. Okay, let's suppose this is a function. Suppose this integration is f of x, capital F of x. Suppose this integration value is capital F of x, which implies this is the derivative. Okay, I can write as integration of d by dx of dy by dx into dx is equal to f of x. Integration of this function, suppose f of x. Okay, now integration and derivative will be cancelled out, and I have only dy by dx, which is equal to f of x. In short, second order derivative, if we integrate one second order derivative, then we find dy by dx. But we need what? Y. So again we have to integrate, which implies again integrating both sides we have y. Now integration derivative is cancelled out, so we have y. Y is equal to integration of f of x dx plus we have this integration with integrating constant c1. Suppose the integration constant is c1, then we find as this is also integration. We have to do the integration of c1 also, so c1x plus c2, two arbitrary constant. If we integrate a second order differential equation, we will have two arbitrary constant. Okay, just remember the formation. In lesson number 2, I have already told you in the formation. Okay, this is lesson number 2. In the formation, the number of arbitrary constant is equal to the order of differential equation. If we have second two arbitrary constant, then we will get a differential equation of order 2. So if we have a differential equation of order 2 and we have to find a solution, so we have to integrate twice, same as we will find two arbitrary constant, same thing. Okay, now you got it. So this is the solution of this differential equation. Okay, let's have an example. This is the example number 9 of elements of mathematics. So here we have solved d square y by dx square is equal to 6x plus 2. Okay, what we have to do? We have to first integrate once. So integrating both sides with respect to x. d square y by dx square into dx integration is equal to integration 6x plus 2 into dx, which implies this is the derivative integration. Okay, now d square y by dx square when integrate once will give dy by dx. Yes or no? If we once integrate the second derivative, then we find first derivative. If we again integrate the first derivative, then we find y. Similar way, if we find the derivative of y, we will have dy by dx. Again differentiating, we get d square y by dx square. Okay. Now, which is equal to integration of this function will be, I have already told you, x power n dx integration will be x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Okay, this is the formula. So, we have 6 is constant will be out of the integration part. Now, x integration will be x square by 2 plus 2 is constant. So, now dx integration is x. We have already known about all this on integration chapter. Okay, implies that dy by dx is equal to 3x square plus 2x. Clear? Now, in integrating constant will be c1. Okay, suppose this is the integrating constant c1. Again, now after solving this equation, we got dy by dx is equal to 3x square plus 2x plus c1, which is equal to dy by dx is equal to 3x square plus 2x plus c1. But what we need? We need a solution. Solution means we need y. So again integrating both sides with respect to dx, what we got? We got integration of dy by dx will be y, because integration is the antiderivative. Okay, so y derivative of y is dy by dx, and integration of dy by dx will be y. Okay, listen, d cube y by dx cube into dx integration. This is the third order derivative. By integrating it, we can find a second order derivative. Again integrating this, we can find a first order derivative. Again integrating this, we can find a value of y. Clear? Which is equal to 3 is constant, x square integration will be x cube by 3 plus 2 is constant, x integration will be x square by 2 plus c1 is constant, dx integration will be x plus c2, which implies y is equal to 3 is cancelled, so x cube plus 2 is cancelled, x square plus c1x plus c2. This is the solution to the given differential equation, which is d square y by dx square is equal to 6x plus 2. In type 1, we have 3 methods: if variable separable method, or if only function of x is given, or if only function of y is given. But in case of second order derivative, we have to do only the 2 times integration process, because d square y by dx square will be given and we need dy by dx. So we integrate this function 2 times. Clear? Now the next example is d square y by dx square is equal to sin x minus cos x. This is the function given. Okay. Now this is a second order differential equation. So to find the solution or to find y, we have to integrate twice. Okay. Now integrating both sides with respect to x. So d square y by dx square into dx integration is equal to sin x minus cos x into dx integration. Okay, implies that second order derivative with one integration will give first order derivative, which is equal to integration of sin x is what? Minus cos x. Okay, minus cos x integration is sin x plus c1. c1 is arbitrary constant. See, derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So integration of sin x is minus cos x, because integration is antiderivative. Similarly, derivative of sin x is cos x. So integration of cos x is sin x. Clear? Now we need y. So again integrating, what we have got? We got dy by dx into dx integration is equal to minus cos x minus sin x plus c1 integration with respect to dx, which implies that first order derivative in one integration will give you y, okay, which is equal to minus of integration of cos x is sin x derivative is cos x, so cos x integration is sin x, minus of sin x integration is, what is sin x integration? Minus cos x, which is equal to minus cos x plus c1 is the constant, dx integration is x plus c2, implies that y is equal to minus minus plus. We can write this term at the front as cos x minus sin x plus c1x plus c2. This is the solution to our given differential equation. Okay, clear? This is the type 2 differential equation. Okay, let's move. Next topic is particular solution. In lesson number 1, I have already told you what is a particular solution is. Okay, what is a particular solution? A particular solution is a solution where an arbitrary constant has a assigned value. Arbitrary constant has a value. Okay, if y is equal to x plus c, then this is a general solution for particular solution. Suppose we got c is equal to 2, then y is equal to x plus 2. We have assigned a particular value to arbitrary constant. This is called particular solution. Okay, now example 11 is solve dy by dx is equal to cos x subject to condition y is equal to 2 when x is equal to 0. Okay, at first just don't see about this condition, don't bother about this condition. At first we have to solve this differential equation. This is a type 1 differential equation where dy by dx is equal to cos x is given. Okay, what we have to do to find a solution? We have to integrate once because this is first order differential equation. So integrating dy by dx with respect to dx and cos x dx, we can find this is the first order differential equation. By integrating once, we have got y is equal to integration of cos x is sin x, derivative of sin x is cos x, then integration of cos x is sin x plus c. This is equation 1. This is a general solution to this differential equation. Okay, this is a general solution because it has an arbitrary constant. General solution to this differential equation. Now we have to use this condition to find the value of c. What will be the value of c has assigned? Okay, to find that value we have given this condition. What is the condition? The condition is y is equal to 2 when x is equal to 0. Our condition is y is equal to 2 when x is equal to 0. What does it mean? It means when I put x is equal to 0, then the value of y is automatically 2. When x is equal to 0 means when I put x is equal to 0, then the value of y is automatically 2. So now equation 1 implies I am going to putting the value of x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 2. So 2 is equal to, in place of y I put 2, in place of x I put 0 plus c. Okay, now we know the value of sin 0. What is sin 0? Sin 0 is 0, implies that 2 is equal to 0 plus c, which implies that c is equal to 2. We find a value to arbitrary constant. Now equation 1 is y is equal to sin x plus 2. Is there any arbitrary constant? No. Okay, so this is a particular solution to this differential equation. When we assigned a value of c, then we find a particular solution. With the condition that we have already given, I can find a solution. So this is a solution to this differential equation. Which type of solution? This is a particular solution. Clear? Now our question is, this is example 12. Solve d square y by dx square is equal to 2x when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2 and dy by dx is equal to 3. What does it means? It means when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2, and when x is equal to 0, dy by dx is equal to 3. We have two conditions. Okay, d square y by dx square is equal to 2x. This is a type 2 differential equation. So we have to integrate twice to get the solution. First solution, integrating both side, d square y by dx square into dx integration is equal to 2x dx integration, where I have second order derivative with one integration will give dy by dx, which is equal to 2 is constant, integration of x is x square by 2 plus c1 the arbitrary constant. So cancel out 2 I got dy by dx is equal to x square plus c1. This is equation 1. Now again integrating this equation, okay, because we want y. So this is a first order differential equation, so we have to integrate once. By integrating this equation, we get dy by dx integration is equal to x square plus c1 integration implies y is equal to x cube by 3 plus c1x plus c2. This is equation 2. Now we have two arbitrary constants. One is c1, one is c2. Two arbitrary constants are c1 and c2. So now what we have the condition? X is equal to 0, then y is equal to 2. This means x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 2. So in equation 1 we will get, put x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 2. Okay, so in equation 2 let put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 2. When we put x is equal to 0, we have to put y is equal to 2. So 2 is equal to, this is the value x is equal to 0, so this is 0, this is 0, only c2 will be exist, implies that c2 is equal to 2. Now again x is equal to 0, then dy by dx is equal to 3. So what we have got? When x is equal to 0, dy by dx is 3. Now equation 1 implies when I put x is equal to 0, I have to put dy by dx is equal to 3. So 3 is equal to, this value is 0 plus c1, which implies that c1 is equal to 3. Okay, so now I have two values of two arbitrary constants. c1 is 3, c2 is 2. Now I am ready to write my solution. So now I am ready to write my solution as, I am writing my solution on this place. Okay, okay, next on this place. Okay, now equation 1, equation 2 implies that, what will the equation 2? Y is equal to x cube by 3 plus c1x plus c2. This is actually our solution. This is actually our solution of this differential equation. By integrating 2 times we get this solution, but it has two arbitrary constants. So by using this condition we have found these two arbitrary constants. Now put the value of arbitrary constant in our solution. Okay, so y is equal to x cube by 3 plus, what is the value of c1? 3, 3x plus, what is the value of c2? Is 2. So this is x cube by 3 plus 3x plus 2. This is the particular solution of this differential equation. This value is the particular solution of this differential equation. Okay, because it has no arbitrary constant, so this is a particular solution. First we have to solve by taking arbitrary constants. Okay, then we can apply the conditions to find the value of that arbitrary constant to find a particular solution. Okay, clear? So today we covered the method of solving of differential equation of type 2 and particular solution. Now we are ready to solve our exercise 11a. So next lesson I am going to start the exercise 11a. Okay, thanks for watching.